The Coleus plant, also known as Plectranthus scutellarioides, say that 3 times, it's a beautiful and versatile plant that has gained popularity in recent years among gardeners and indoor plant enthusiasts. Its stunning display of vibrant colors and patterns have made it a top choice for adding a pop of color to any space. In this video, I'm going to be propagating in 2 different ways this gorgeous plant. Coleus plants are native to tropical regions and are originally discovered in Java, Indonesia. They are part of the mint family and are closely related to other popular herbs such as basil, lavender, and sage. The name Coleus is derived from the Greek word for sheath, which refers to the way the flowers are encased within the leaves. Hello planty friends, this is Marta with the Living Backyard. One of the main reasons for Coleus plants' popularity is the wide range of foliage colors and patterns. These plants come in a variety of shades including green, pink, yellow, orange, and red, with some varieties even displaying a combination of multiple colors in one plant. Some Coleus leaves are solid in color, while others have an eye-catching variegated pattern, making them striking and a great addition to any other garden or indoor space. Regular fertilization is also recommended to help the plants maintain their vibrant color and patterns. Another attractive feature of the Coleus plant is that they are very easy to propagate. It can be done through stem cuttings, which can be rooted in water or moist soil. My Coleus spend the winter indoors, and I will be cutting parts of it to propagate. You can do this in the end of fall before it goes dormant or dries completely outdoors, or like right now before spring. To make your Coleus plant bushier, pinch or cut the top part leaves so the rest of the stem grows more leaves. I will be propagating in water and in soil and see what grows faster. Watering requirements for Coleus plants vary depending on the climate and location. In general, these plants prefer consistently moist soil but can tolerate periods of dryness. It is essential to allow the top inch of soil to dry out before watering again to avoid overwatering, which can lead to root rot and the nasty fungus gnats. If you have a problem with fungus gnats, check the video I will have in the description box below to deal with them. With the proper care, these plants can grow to be several feet tall, making them an excellent option for adding height to a garden or filling an empty space. I'm also using a root hormone, which I recommend for both the soil and the water. I'm making holes in the soil because the Coleus stems are delicate. Remove the bottom leaves so the roots can start growing, both for the water and for the soil propagation. If you're enjoying this video, give it a thumbs up. I'm using Miracle Grow to wet the ends, and then the root hormone will stay in the stems. It's just a little extra help. Gently place each clipping in the soil and press it down softly so it is secure on the spot. I like to leave about an inch of room apart in between the clippings, but that's personal preference. The Coleus clippings can be closer or farther apart. Just make sure that clippings are snug on the soil. Aside from their ornamental value, Coleus plants also offer some practical benefits. They are known to be natural pest repellents, and the strong scent can keep away common garden pests such as aphids and whiteflies. Can you propagate Coleus in water? I'm glad you asked. It is my favorite type of propagation. Use a clean jar, add a little bit of Miracle-Gro or any vitamin to the water, just enough to give it a good start. Add the Coleus clippings after removing the little leaves so they don't rot in the water, and voila! Besides their beauty, Coleus plants are also relatively easy to care for, making them a popular choice for beginners, gardeners, or people like me who had a terrible time with the weather last year. Keep your Coleus in partial shade outdoors, but it also can tolerate full sun for a couple of hours in the Texas summer weather. Indoors, they should be placed in a well-lit spot with indirect sunlight. Now, I'm going to be waiting for this plant, which is the original plant, to get bushier. And also, this is the one with the soil. I'm going to put it in a well-lit area. Eventually, I want to plant it on this particular pot in one of the square flower beds. If you want to see this flower bed, I also made a video about it. And that, just ignore the mess because I'm kind of putting leaves to dry for my rose bush eventually. And before I forget, I wanted to tell you quickly, I am editing some videos about my Tradescantias and how to multiply them, propagate them, and also another video of the sago palms. Please let me know in the comments which one would you like to see first, so I start editing that one before the other one. I also want to say hello to my tiny Tennessee home garden. Hi! If you haven't seen her channel, go and pay her a visit. The link will be in the description box. And a few days later, look at this. The water is a little green, but I have been adding new water constantly. And look at those roots. All of the little cuttings are thriving. I will add them to some different pot, different soil, but I want to wait until spring is really set, because right now we're having like beginning of spring, winter again. But once the weather is just nice, I'm taking this and putting it in a nice soil in a very pretty pot where I can see it. Check the next video about stopping that mosquito bite itch.